Welcome to Time for Healing. I'm your host, Marion Porter. Today's special guest is none other than Denise Cassella, who's going to talk to us all about Qigong. Look at you! Finally, the show is here with you, and I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I know nothing about Qigong, so what is it?
Well, Qi, which QI is Qi. Qi is energy. Qigong, Qi, movement of energy.
Qi
is movement of energy. Yes.
Like Reiki?
Like Reiki. It's interesting. Yeah, there's energy movement.
Wow.
Yes.
And so what do we do with Qigong? How is it done?
It's a combination of breath work and martial art movement, but it's a very slow movement.
Martial arts?
Yes. But more slowed down movements so that you're in the present moment.
Yeah? Like that?
No karate chopping. No, it's just emulating nature.
I want to do it now.
Nature. So there's like different elements. There's different, like the movement of the tiger, the movement of the bear, the deer, the crane. You know, you have the crane with the flaps. You know, so
like Karate Kid.
Yeah, that's the crane. When he puts the arms up and the foot up, yeah.
Excellent.
Isn't that cool? And it's all about when you're making the movements, you're in the present moment because you're concentrating on the placements, the movements, the breath work. So you become, say, the crane. You become the movement so that you can be in the present moment. So it's fantastic for people who need to calm their mind down. The monkey mind.
Who doesn't need that?
They call it the monkey mind.
The monkey. Is there a monkey move?
Yeah, there's monkey movement as well. Yes. So there's the deer, the monkey, the bear. Who am I missing?
Lions and tigers and bears. Oh my!
Tiger.
Wow. No.
Yeah.
I know we're getting way ahead of ourselves,
Yeah,
but
so there's a tiger.
We're getting ahead.
Yes.
I have to know. How do they know? How do they know that these animals move like this? Am I going to
they watch it.
Am I going to get on all fours and become a deer?
No, it's just the movements that they do in nature. So you're kind of like moving somewhat like them, like a deer listening to something that's happening, and so they turn. And that's part of a movement in Qigong. And you're like, oh, and that's the way a deer is. Whereas a bear is kind of like, what's going on? It's kind of cool. That would be a tiger.
Oh my God.
Yeah.
So we become these animals?
That's one aspect of Qigong. The other one is just movement of energy and what's called Dantian breathing, which you would breathe.
Dantian. I've heard of this. Dantian.
Yeah, you breathe from your right where your navel is. So you bring your breath down into the navel. So you wouldn't do it into your lungs. You would breathe down farther. So you could almost say it's a little bit like yoga as well, because you learn to breathe from below what they call the sit bones. So when you're sitting there, you're like, and you're breathing from here and then you have it's Dantian, you have your lower, your middle, and your upper. So your upper is your heart. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting, because I've got a bit of a cold. And
Yes.
so right here, where you said is my heart, like right here is where it's all itchy, and when I breathe,
Yeah.
it gets a little, so
So
can
there's
this be done to help heal my cold?
Yes. So there's what's called
Hey.
healing Qigong, and then there's what's called combative Qigong.
Come on.
So there's a difference, and Robert Pang talks about it, which is one of the masters that I've followed. I mean, I got a list of different masters, but he talks about, he decided to go with the healing Qigong.
Combative Qigong?
Yeah.
Now, I've seen my fair share of the Bruce Lee. You know, it's a little bit faster than...
Well, yeah, that's karate he uses a lot of. And then there's
So-
Tai Chi, whereas Qigong's a little slower movements.
Well, Tai Chi. Tai Chi and Qigong, are they almost the same?
Almost. But Qigong is, again, slower movements, more of movement of energy.
Can't wait to try it. I really can't. We'll be doing it in a little bit. I want it to be a little bit now. I can't wait.
Yeah,
So I don't want to get into the weeds with the combat Qigong, but I
Right,
can't
right.
imagine.
Right.
Watch
well,
out now. Don't take my knife yet. Oh.
it's so the concentration that I work with is healing Qigong.
So this is exciting.
Yes.
So tell me all about that. Healing Qigong.
It's all the way from jumping up and down, shaking, they call it, shaking Qigong.
Well, there'll be none of that today.
To tapping Qigong.
Tap dancing?
No, tapping every part of your body, and that, if you think about it scientifically, if you're tapping, you're moving your lymphatic system. So
I got some troubles with my lymphatic system.
So you want to break stagnation.
I do. I want to break all the stagnation I can.
And that's where tapping Qigong comes in. And movements of Qigong also helps move Qi, the yin and the yang, to move the stagnation.
That's what we're doing. We're moving.
So you've seen the circle, the black and white circle, the Qi and the Gong, the yin and the yang.
Okay, the yin and yang, yes.
So you're breaking the stagnation to make it balance, the yin and the yang.
Wow. Wow. And so, like, you hear my voice, you hear, this isn't the way I normally sound.
Right.
There's Qigong that'll help this?
Sure can.
Oh, yeah, we're going to do some breathing.
Yeah, we're going to help you.
Is there a breathing exercise we can do quick so I don't have to cough like it's a TB ward in here?
You would take a breath in, and then you hold it, and then you slowly let it out, but a little bit slower than when you take it in. So and then it's from the lower belly, the dantian lower belly, behind the navel kind of thing, and then you...
Like yoga breathing where you push your stomach out?
Yeah,
and then...
correct. So you hold it, and then... So you inhale through the nose and exhale out, but if you're stuffed up, then you go out of your mouth.
But you heard when I breathed normal before,
Yeah.
I was ready to cough, and I almost was there. But this kind of breathing, I'm not coughing. Fascinating. Well, look at that. Oh, there's hope for the show yet.
And you're strengthening your lungs at the same time.
I need to strengthen my lungs, let me tell you.
So this is also part of mindfulness. When you're taking time to listen to your breath, So you're concentrating on it. And the more that you do that, you know, like babies, when they're laying there, you can actually see their stomach going up and down. Most of us Westerners all breathe from up here in the lungs.
Yeah, and this is where the problem is, right
And
here.
you want to breathe from below. You want to into your stomach.
You know, it's kind of hard to think that, though, when
Well, you
the
train-
body just like
you train
breathes
it.
anyways.
You train it. It takes a while to learn that.
Wow.
It took me almost a year because I try to use it while I run, because most runners use it up in here. So you can train yourself to do it.
Wow. I tell you, my voice sounds different just from doing that. Seriously, it doesn't have that raspy. Well, this isn't my voice to begin with.
Well, because
But
you're
it's-
not breathing with your lungs, you're breathing with your stomach. You're breathing down farther.
Come on, I gotta breathe through my lungs.
Well, yes, but you're taking a full breath as it's a shallow breathing when you breathe up here, where you get a deeper breath when you breathe from below.
I feel better already just from that. Well, look at that. Next time you got a little stuff up in this, do a little deeper breathing.
And it
That's
also
fantastic.
helps calm the mind because you're concentrating on the breathing.
Wow. So in a minute we're going to be doing some Qigong. So
Yes.
So but we can chat a little bit more about
Yes.
Qigong while we're doing that. But I was wondering if you had any major points you wanted to get out about what Qigong is going to do for us in this next segment.
Well, because of movement, whatever stagnation is there, just like in any other energy work, it helps break it and move it.
Because my lungs do feel a bit stagnant.
Yes.
you
Well,
know?
in some of the tapping that I'll show you, there is an actual lung point.
Really?
Yes.
Let's show me the tapping lung point right now.
Well,
Can we go right to it?
Yeah, it's right here.
Where's my microphone? Do you see my microphone?
It's in the middle.
All right, so I'm nowhere near the
Yeah.
microphone?
So you just find right here.
What is right there? My
Right-
bones?
Yeah, right below.
bones that
Right
go
below. Right below
Right below these bones?
is your lung points, and you just start massaging them.
How do I know I'm there?
You just start. You can start tapping them.
This is like below my clavicle?
Yeah, right below your
The bonies here? Whatever this is.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not a doctor.
I mean, either.
Whatever those bones are, yes, right below there. This is tapping.
Oh my God, my lungs are feeling better.
Because you're tapping lymphatic. You're tapping everything, anything that's stagnant.
Just so all y'all know, before the show, I have a lung tuning fork, and I was using my lung tuning fork on me for quite a long time, and here we are, and this is way better than using my tuning fork.
And you can do it everywhere. I mean, I can show all that to you.
Wow.
But this is just for the lung points, and you can rub them as well.
All right. Well, I'll tell you what. Let's. Why don't we get ready to do
Okay.
the actual Qigong practice that we're going to do? All right. We'll see you in a bit. Well, look at us. We're back and we're ready to do a little Qigong. So, what are we going to do?
Something very simple, just to move energy. So you would start at your lower dantian.
That's right here.
Yes. And then you just move up to your heart space and then back down.
I can feel something.
And then now this is where the breath comes in.
Huh?
And we'll do one more. Now you bring it up and then out. This is moving out your heart space. And then you come back down and you go up.
Like a patty cake.
Yeah.
Wow.
And then up and out.
Now I'm exhaling out my mouth
Yes.
when I do this. Let's do it again. Let's do it again.
So you're moving.
I quite like that.
Yeah, so you're concentrating on the movement and your breath. And when you're concentrating on the movement and the breath, you're forgetting about everything else that's going on outside of you.
I like it.
Yeah. And then you can just go up
What now?
along
What?
here like this,
Like this?
and then out
Hey,
to the sky.
what's this doing for me?
The energy of the sun and
Oh yeah, this is
the father
cool.
sky, and then you bring it back in, and you're running it down the front of you.
I can feel this.
And you can go all the way down and gather
What now?
from the earth,
Oh, look at me. Look at me gathering from the earth.
and then bring it back.
Oh, I'm gonna fall.
Okay, so we would do what's called, let me just go back down, and we're going to stop right here. And you're going to hold your hands like this, and you're going to bend your knees just a little bit.
Like this, I go.
And then you're going to pretend like you're sitting on a stool a little bit,
Okay.
and then act like you got a string right here. This is called the Wuji posture.
Well, what now?
This is called Wuji.
I'm feeling a little woozy.
Wuji posture.
Wuji.
But if I pressed you right now, you're not going to fall
I didn't fall.
because you're in a Wuji posture. So you're not locking your legs. So it's helpful. You can do this standing in a grocery store, putting gasoline. It's good for your lower back. It's good for your posture because you got a little string holding you up.
I like
kinda
this. Look at me in the woozy posture.
So you're doing this part.
In woozy. I should be in the woozy posture.
Sure, could. And then you go down. Now, if you have a bad back, you would use more your knees
Oh, wait, where are we going? Oh,
and then
look at
slowly
this.
back up
Oh,
and then up. Now, a really cool one, because I know you wanted to move your arms.
yeah, I want to move everything.
It's called movement of the tree.
The tree.
So you could just go like this, like the wind.
Am I doing it?
Moving the tree, and then you're opening and closing your wrist meridians,
What?
which is also part of energy. So you're bending like this.
Listen, I'm feeling pretty good here.
Yeah, so you're
Oh, look at the wrist meridians. Look at that.
moving
Wait, I'm not doing
like
it
a
like like a hula
tree.
dancer.
like a tree
It's
in the
kinda like,
wind.
is it like the hula? Well, it's kind of nice.
Yeah.
Oh, I kind of like this.
And
Look at me.
how we doing on time?
Oh, we had 10 minutes. I just saw 10:01 endings and beginnings.
Cool.
Yeah, look at
So we
this.
can do this for a while.
Well, not for a while, honey.
No. So then we also have what's called, so you would go like this.
Wait, what now? Here? Am I doing it? Am I doing it?
So this is like they call cloud hand.
Cloud hand.
And then this hand is like you're running it along water. So you're going
What am I
to
doing here? Am I hiding?
follow,
That's very mysterious.
and then you would switch,
Oh. Okay.
and then you follow the cloud.
Follow the cloud.
And you're running your fingers along the water.
Look at that.
And then you switch.
Oh, it's complicated. Am I doing it?
Yeah, you're doing
It's
good.
very mysterious.
You're doing good. And when you're switching here, I'll do it when we get over there so people can see it. So you're running it along the water, and when you switch here, you're opening again your wrist meridians, and you're running it along the water. And we can do that one more
Am I doing
time. Yep. And you're running your fingers along the water.
Run my fingers along the water. I'm running my fingers along the water again now.
And you got the cloud floating by the front
Oh
of
my
you.
God, I'm feeling pretty good here.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah. Look at this.
And then we can try, like we're going with, so you put one leg out,
Yeah, like this.
bend, so you're going to start
Yeah.
with the back leg,
Look at me.
back leg,
Am I doing it?
yep. And then you're going to go forward
Yeah. Oh.
like
right.
the ocean.
Like the ocean.
And then you're bringing it back in towards
Like a
you.
wave.
So you would lean to the back,
Yeah.
and then you lean forward,
Lean
bend your
back.
knee forward, right?
Forward.
So, okay, so
wait.
imagine it's an ocean wave going in
Yeah.
and out.
Oh, this is fun.
Yeah.
It's kind of rocking back and forth.
Yeah, it's the yin and the yang.
It is. Am I doing it?
Yep.
Well, then
and then
I'm
you,
away.
and if you want to do it with breath,
Oh,
then
God, all that and breathing too?
and then you would go in, and then
Oh my God, that's a lot going on.
so you're breathing in the clean breath, and then you're letting out all the bad energies. That's the yin and yang. So you're breathing
Am I
in
doing it?
all the cleanness, yes, and then out.
Wow, it's kind of a bit of a workout.
Yeah, that too. Yes, it is.
Wow, I'm feeling the burn. Is this physical fitness?
A little bit. And then you have, then
Either
you
that
can
or I'm
switch.
wait,
then
oh,
you can
come on
switch
now.
to the other side.
Oh, look at this.
We got to make it even.
Well, how? Oh my God.
And then back to the back leg. You lean to the back leg, and then
Am I doing it?
yep.
It's an awful lot to have to breathe and do this.
But that's the whole idea, to be in the present moment. It gives you nothing but to be here, doesn't it?
Well,
Because you're so busy concentrating on the
trying not to
movement.
fall over.
But that's why you're doing the stance of leaning to the back leg and
Am I
then
doing
leaning
this
to the
right?
front
I'm not
leg.
right. I don't think I'm doing it this right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, me. I have a wave.
And then in. And then out.
Let's see. Let's see
There's
something
another
else.
cool one.
Yeah. Oh, we like
that
this.
you
I'm
can
gonna do it on this leg, honey.
Okay,
I'm gonna
so we'll
fall over.
switch.
This is a
Okay.
bit challenging.
And now we're going to do like a wheel.
A wheel.
Yep, like the water wheel. So you're going around, down, and up, and down into the water, and like a wheel.
Am I
You're
doing
making
it?
a wheel. Yep. And then again, it's the same thing. It's back to the back leg, and then forward to the front leg.
Look at me. I just don't seem to be as graceful as you.
Well, I've been doing this longer.
I've been doing it. What time
First
is
today.
Yeah.
First time today.
Yeah.
And so, yeah. I mean, it's not about perfection. I do more of freestyle, it's called. So it's all about movement. Movement and breath. So you're
See, it's hard to breathe.
breathing in and breathing out. So it's all about movement and breath.
Wow, look at me.
And then you would switch to the other leg.
Yeah.
Well, we got to make you even.
Well, yeah, you know. Yeah.
And then it's out and in. Out and in.
Am I doing?
Yeah. It's out like a wheel, and then you're bringing the wheel back.
Well, you're really good at teaching this.
Because it's all about movement.
Yeah, but if you can get me to do this, you know,
Yeah.
I got, you know, I don't exactly have the moves like Jagger.
If you only saw when I first started way back, oh boy, I'm doing the opposite of everybody else.
Well, this is why I never did that, what was that, jazzercise or aerobics, the aerobics. I was
So-
bouncing off everybody.
Speaking of bouncing, so there's this other thing
Oh, dear.
called shaking, Qigong.
Shaking Qigong. Well, we got to do the shaking. Who wants to see shaking Qigong? Or should do.
So what it does is, if you're had a bad, stressful week, we're already into Thursday. Let's get rid of that.
Let's get rid of it.
So you start out with just shaking.
Like this?
Yeah, you just start shaking.
Oh,
Start shaking. So I'm like an animal in the forest. You can see they shake.
I'm feeling
they
like
start
an
shaking
animal.
around.
Am I
and they
doing
start
it?
shaking around.
Am I doing it? Am I
Yeah,
shaking?
they start shaking. I mean, some of them jump up and down.
No, I'm not jumping up and down.
But some of them do that.
What the? Ooh.
Some of them will do that. If you ever watch, and that's what they do, and they keep doing this.
What are you shaking?
And they just keep doing this.
Am I doing it?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my God.
And it just keeps
Oh
it
my
just
God, I'm loving it.
and you just keep shaking.
Yeah.
And you do this for a while.
Oh, your necklace is probably
It's
rattling all up against
It's
that
getting all
microphone.
shaken.
Yeah.
No, it's not.
That's
too
not shaking
bad.
no more.
All right. And then you want to
I need some oxygen.
You want to do a
Oh my God,
you want to
oh
get
my God.
rid of it.
Oh,
So
get
you
rid
want
of
to go
What?
and you want to go
Wait, I want to throw it to the camera. No, I don't.
yeah. So
Let's
we're
do that
getting
again.
rid of all that
One more time.
stress. You're getting rid of all that stress.
Oh my God, that's so much fun.
And then you just stay.
Okay, we got a minute 55. So
And
yeah,
you
let's
just
just stand
stand there.
Yeah, let's just stand there for a minute.
just to calm yourself and just be and
Here we
just
go.
listen and feel the shaking has stopped. Now you can just be in the moment
It's nice that the shaking stopped, I think.
and feel your breath and feel the calmness.
I gotta tell you, my voice sounds different. My
Yeah.
lungs feel clearer.
Well, you have masters teaching this that are over 100 years old. There's known masters.
Wait,
one
what?
woman is like 126 years old out there teaching still.
Come
Qigong.
on.
You live a long life by doing Qigong. If you go to a Taoist Chinese medicine doctor, he's going to incorporate Qigong.
Well, listen, I'm just gonna say one thing because, you know, they tell you when you're not feeling good, you know, don't physical exercise, nothing. I'm telling you, I'm hooked.
Yeah. Well, because you have to
I was
move.
borderline canceling this show today.
You have to move. You have to move.
Wow, I've
You
moved
have to
my
move
goals right
stagnation. Stagnation causes disease. So it's all about movement.
I feel so much better.
So I'm going to end with the master and the feminine in the Qigong stance.
All right, yeah, good,
And then
'cause
we bow to each other.
I bow to you, Denise Cassella. I
Thank
love
you.
you. Listen, we got 25 seconds.
Yes.
Why don't you give them the crane while I end the show? Show us like a really cool pose.
The crane.
Look at this. Look at that. All right. Well, thank you so much. No, keep doing some more.
Oh.
Keep doing some more. Yeah, show us some good stuff. Thanks for watching this episode of Time for Healing. And I hope you enjoyed learning about Qigong with our good friend here, Denise Cassella. And we'll see you next time. All right.
Funding for Simsbury Community Television is provided in part by contributions from viewers like you. Thank you.